was funny is my wife, she doesn't, from behind, she doesn't look right until she turns to the side, and it's like, whoa!
Knocking stuff off tables.
Or if you just, and I did this to her last, I probably shouldn't have done this, but I was like, no, you don't, from behind, the only thing you notice is just, it's simply the way you walk, which is,
but she looks great doing it.
amazing.
And I have a very, and I don't make it any easier, I have a very funny relationship with Danielle where whenever I see her, I'll purposely be like, sorry, she just gives me a look like, you're an idiot. Man, you're huge, Danielle, what happened? Yeah, she punches me.
Everybody else would be like, oh my gosh, you're so mean to me. She's like, shut up, Jared.
Throwing stuff at me.
Stupid face.
A lot of shows have been doing a lot of crossover episodes, especially on the CW, and my question is, if you guys could do a crossover show or episode with any other show, what would you want to do? Personally, I think a Supernatural Walking Dead crossover would be pretty cool.
We've actually talked about that. And would it be Super Dead or Walking Natural?
I think Super Dead. Super Dead sounds pretty cool.
Super Dead.
Well, 'cause I think Walking Natural would look like this.
I love the idea of like, and at 9/8 Central on Super Dead. Sam and Dean, that would be fun. That would be fun because
They're not just dead. They're just super dead.
I think it'd be fun because Sam and Dean know how to kill some zombies. So we could show up and be like, all right guys, come on. Like, quit whining, like let's get to work. So, it'd be fun. Plus it'd be fun to see Dad again. Thank you, and good job with that.
I do like the thought of the brothers in that world, because I just have this scene in my head where Dean just walks up and goes, hey Sam, this one doesn't even have any legs. It's just a torso. How is this a problem?
They're so slow.
All right, next.
Nice baseball bat. Here's a grenade launcher. Oh, that was the grenade launcher scene, right?
Yes.
I'd be like, no, Dean. Yeah, that was fun.
I
Sorry.
was so excited when I read that part, and then I was so very quickly saddened by the next line. I was like, oh.
You basically had the exact same reaction that Dean had. The pie was fun, but I got so giddy and excited, and sometimes I get like a small child, even though I'm 6'4", 215 pounds. And so I think every time I watch that video, I don't know how his nose didn't shatter, because I was so excited with my little whipped cream pie. And as soon as he came in, it was just... It went to...
It's Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
Pretty Misha. Why did you fall? Yeah. So that was a pretty good one.
Telling us how you put like your hips into it, just went bam.
It was instinct.
Oh, he put his hips into it all right.
It was like her hand. It just, everything went. I didn't know I could react that fast.
One of my favorites, and I'm sure you guys have heard this one, if you haven't though, but Jared and Misha made a little bet on a game, and Misha lost, and he lost big. What was it, like $2,000 or something?
Yeah.
But it wasn't, the stakes were probably going to be like,
It was...
maybe $100, right?
Yeah, it was
but because of the nature of the
Remember
game.
that game, Words with Friends? And we were like, all right, $10 a point. We're both smart guys.
Yeah, and then you guys have played before, and probably been, a few points off from each other.
5
It's
points.
been a pretty even match. He just somehow wiped the board with him, like so much so that it accumulated to about $2,000.
It was like $2,200.
And he was like, "Don't worry about
Don't
it.
do it.
Don't pay him." Obviously, this was a fluke. But Misha, being a man of his word.
After many, many months, by the way. And
Yes.
It was so awkward because he'd show up on set. I was like, he's still angry at me. I told him he didn't have to pay. He would just walk past, like grumbling, being like, I'll pay you. I'll get your money. And I was like,
You stupid man.
I think like months passed, It was like children were born, seasons changed.
So, nice segue. Speaking of change. So, what happened was that Misha was taking his time because he was accumulating the money required to pay off his debt. in coins. And once he
He around
reached,
all the banks in Vancouver.
yeah, he drove around and got as many, and he tried to get pennies, but they've,
He got a lot of pennies.
yeah, but well, they phased pennies out in Canada, so it's nickel is now the smallest denominator. But
I think he was like getting investigated by the government. They're like, why is this guy trying to get all of the pennies in existence?
so he finally got all the money, and he decided to go and pour it into Jared's trailer one afternoon.
It was 180 pounds worth of coins. It was 3 jugs, like buckets.
Like 5-gallon buckets.
Yeah.
And Jared opened the door, and there was a sea of coinage.
And my dog behind it, who was scared of it because she didn't understand why her paws were doing this when she was just like kind of growling
Making
at this.
noise.
Yeah.
And Jared very quickly came up with a plan for the coins. And by the end of the day, all $2,200 worth of coinage was then transferred into Misha's car.
With a note saying, I'd like to make a $2,200 donation to Random
To Random
Acts.
Acts.
Apparently, some of the coins like got in his seatbelt things, so he couldn't put his seatbelt in.
And it was gear shift. Like every time he'd shift gears, it'd be like a rattling of change. And
Even when he thought it was gone, even when he like thought he had shot backed it all out, he said he'd like come to a stop here. Damn it!
so a lot of the pranks that are pulled on the show are really kind of impromptu gags that don't need planning, really. Usually the planned ones go bad.
Right.
It's the ones that are spur of the moment.
Oh, I got an idea.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a whole team of people, kind of like the entire team of people that's waiting to do your hair backstage. It's a very long process. No, I understand that. There's just don't normally talk about it or show people.
This is behind the scenes potlucking is what it is.
Right. And to be fair, they're doing his hair as we speak.
There are little gnomes in here.
No, your hair is backstage. And they're working on it. It wasn't quite ready this morning with the time change and all. So this is what you get.
It was jet lagged. There was something going on.
Correct. There were some split ends, let's be honest.
Which need to be gotten rid of ASAP.
All right, so this is per Ruth's request. She begged us to ask you to do the leprechaun dance because she said you were a tall, confused man.
Jared's impersonation of Ruth is so spot on that sometimes I forget I'm looking at Jared. And I think that it's just Ruth all of a sudden. I mean,
Every now and again, we'll talk about Lucky Charms because they're magically delicious. She's like, that's Irish.
well, first of all,
Can we start out as the Beyonce?
I don't understand why it's so like.
You lost your ascot.
You're welcome.
Listen, how do girls do it? Talk to heaven. Every time I start bleeding.
How did he do this? Oh, this is good.
This is my new baby.
Take it off.
All right. So we're waiting for that. Starting at $5. $5.50. $3.
Oh,
Sorry. All right.
yes, so that is my root.
Thank you. Yeah, that'll make Ruth very happy.
You guys are witnessing from step 1 to step 2. in the hair process. Every morning. Although at that point, our network president wasn't super happy with us or super behind us. You know, she just didn't, it wasn't her show, it wasn't, she didn't understand it, she wasn't like, she was focused on creating other content.
She would walk up and go, "Hi, it's good to meet you. Good to see you again." Somebody would whisper in their ear, "Jared." "Hi, Dawn. You're the head of the network. You don't know the longest running show on your..." "Okay." But I think every season, I'll say it. I separate like the...
Yeah, probably.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think after well, I mean, to be honest, it wasn't until Dawn left the network until we were like, oh, okay, we're safe.
Not kidding. I touched on it in Family Don't Know the Blood. Literally, the year she showed up, she introduced and brought to the channel a show about a ghost hunter named Sam. It's called Reaper. It's a great show, but it was like, wait a second. I'm a ghost hunter named Sam on a show called Supernatural.
Don't you realize that there's another show on your network that has a ghost hunter named
Sam
with Sam as the lead character? You realize that? What show is this? It's the one you put on Friday night to die, and it's not dying.
And we ain't gonna die.
Okay, so you have Lucifer, you have God, you got angels. Where's Jesus?
Don't look behind the curtain. Don't look at me. Well, for the biblical scholars, God is Jesus. Jesus is God.
Where's the Holy Spirit?
Different iterations. Now you're going to look at Bob differently, aren't you?
What?
Jason Mans has something for you, Jensen.
Say again?
Jason Mans has something for you.
I'll bet he does. What?
I'm nervous.
You're gonna love
Do I need to ask him about that? Or can I just expect to be like hit over the head with something?
it. No, I don't want him to hit you.
Oh, wouldn't that?
No,
What's that?
no, I don't want him to hit you.
You know,
You're gonna love it.
he's a big guy.
I know.
No joke, true story. This was many years ago. He may have told you the story. But we were out. We were celebrating a buddy of ours' birthday, and Ty, and one of my buds from like growing up, and he's not a big guy, probably about Rob's size. And
What do you say about Rob? He's Jesus.
and God and the Holy Spirit. And Jason literally just picked him up and gave him a big bear hug. Out. Literally squeezed him and hugged him so tight that my buddy passed out. And when Jason went to set him down back on the ground, just full collapse, head on the pavement, just boom. And I was already had my phone out, I was about to call 911, and he came to and was like, "What happened?" Literally, Jason just hugged him and squeezed the life out of him. So you gotta be careful when you give Jason something to do.
Hopefully he doesn't have a hug for you.
Yeah, hopefully it's not a hug. It's more want to die. That man doesn't know his own strength.